welcome to my channel. Age is just a number and my name is Barbara Jean. This is a channel for women over 40, over 50, over 60, over 70, beyond who have a love of fashion and beauty. But there's no age barriers here. Now, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to spend a few minutes of your busy day with me. It means everything. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome, and please consider subscribing. Hit that little bell down there to be notified every time I make a video. And just to let you know, I am a 63-year-old professional stylist, and I specialize in fashion for the mature woman. But today we're talking about beauty. I was asked by my dear friend Clara over at Clara Barrera, Beauty is Ageless 55, if I would do a pink look in October for breast cancer awareness. So I am going to do that today. And then as a bonus, at the end, you have to stay tuned to the end, but I'm going to put together a complete pink look outfit as well too. So we're going to get started on it right away. I have already done my foundation, which I used, and these are all some of my favorite products. And so this is the Chanel Vital Luminaire foundation that I have used. I used my Lumiere powder on top of it. I've already done my eyebrows, and I did that with the Maybelline Tattoo Brow Ultra Slim Pencil. So what I'm going to do right now is, I'm sorry, can y'all tell my allergies are bonkers? We're going to bronze a little bit, and my favorite bronzer of all time, if y'all know me, y'all know I love this. This is Chanel. And this is the Soleil Tandy Chanel. Here it is right here. It is a cream bronzer. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take this Real Techniques kind of oval, densely packed brush. I'm going to go into that. And then I'm just going to go under my cheekbone there. And you can see that it's kind of bringing that out a little bit. We're going to do it again over here a little bit. This is such a wonderful bronzer that because I am fair skinned with it, I can contour with it as well too. I'm fascinated with bronzers. So what I'm doing, I just think as a light skin, you can't go wrong with this bronzer. And it is expensive, but it lasts forever. So then I have a dedicated, another Real Techniques brown fluffy brush that I use just for this bronzer, and I just swirl it around. And then I'm kind of just going to lightly go on top of that, and then around my face. And this does not leave me orange by any way, shape, or form. But this is my hands down favorite of any bronzer. I love lots of bronzers, but this is my favorite. And because it is light enough, I can use it when I'm not tanning. And being that it's already October, I've already stopped doing the spray tanning because yes, it was 95 degrees yesterday, but I'm hoping for cool weather. I'm dreaming of cool weather. So I was out doing a little shopping with my daughter yesterday, and oh my God, we were just sweating when we were coming in between the cars and stuff. All right, so that is the bronzer that I've used. Now, the blush that I'm using is this one by Chanel. It's called Pink Explosion. And it's just absolutely beautiful pink. And I'm just going to use a little round blush brush. And go on top of that bronzer ever so lightly. It's beautiful. Gives a beautiful flush of color. Yes. So that is the blush. What I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and show you so I can go ahead and get this part done. The eyeshadow quad that I'm using is a Chanel as well. And this is, let's see, number 238. is the number on it. It is an older one, but I've had it, but it has got these two beautiful pink shades, a white shade and a metallic gray shade. So what I'm going to do is actually, with this light shadow right here, because it is a bit of an iridescent, I'm going to take my blush brush and I'm just going to do it on the side, just ever so gently right there. Swirl it around and get a little bit of that on there. And then I'm going to use that as a highlighter right there. I love using eyeshadows for, I could have easily have used this for a blush as well, but I wanted to use a pink explosion. So, all right, so that's done. I have already primed my eyelids with the ABH, and I let them dry, and then I powdered them with, to set it with the By Terry hyaluronic powder. So they're ready for eyeshadows right now. So I'm going to get these out of the way. And I'm going to do a simple eye look. You know me, I really don't go into too much of a dramatic look. Usually if I'm doing my makeup, that means I'm going out to do something as well too. So I'm not going to do it twice. So we're going to go with an all over first. And I'm trying to find the brush that I want here. All right, this is right here. And this is the Refer number 02. It is just a flat paddle brush. And I've got my switch pan here. All right, I'm going to go into that very soft pink that I used on for the highlighter. I'm just going to go into that. It is very, very light, so I may have to do this a couple of times. But it's just a very, very soft, subtle pink. I don't know if you can be able to see it or not with these lights. And then I'm taking it above, just a little bit above that bone, that orbital bone. I'm just going to take it all the way up there. And I'm taking it from the corner of my eye to where my eyebrow is. And then what I'm going to do is get another brush. This one is a Morphe M507. It's like a tapered, small brush. Can you see that? Okay. I'm going to go into that darker pink. And then I'm just going to go in the crease and a little bit above the crease, creating a dark pinker shadow type. Chanel's eyeshadows are the bomb. They blend just, I mean, you don't have to try. You just don't have to try. All right, so there's, can you see that? Maybe a little bit more under the socket there. All right, I'm going to take a blending brush and just kind of make sure that my edges are smooth. All right, now I'm going to go in with a small brush for this gray on the edge, and this is a rounded, densely packed brush. This is a Morphe M431, kind of an oval tipped, but still tapered. Can you see that? Okay, and I'm going to go into this metallic black grayish gray. I see more gray than I do black. I just want just a little bit. I'm going on the edge of my eye right there. And kind of creating an angle up. This is going to be a very, very light daytime pink look. Almost like a little wedge is what I'm doing. Just ever so lightly. Just bringing it up, drawing the eyelid up. Just ever so faintly. All right, now what I'm going to do is going to take a little bitty, where is it? Here, we'll use this one. This is a Sephora Pro Shader. It's a little bitty flat oval paddle brush. So I'm going to go into that gray again, just straight into it, tap it off, and right at the corner, I'm just going to slightly go into the lash line, ever so lightly. I'm going to brush it off again, and then go back over it. I'm just wanting just a little bitty bit. And it kind of marries to that. So what I'm going to do now is still take this brush after I wiped it off. I'm going to go back into that pink again, that darker pink, and I'm going to come in here from the beginning. And bring it into there. Now, I'm going to come in with, let's see, this is a Refer 28 little paddle brush. All right, I'm going to go into this little white right here. Into the corner of my eye. Just brighten it up a little bit right there. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my finger and go under the brow bone with that. All right. So I'm going to do a tight line. I'm sorry, I should have had it out here. All right, and this is Chanel's, that's not the right one. Right here, maybe this is it. Nope, that's not it. No, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Dior's. Here's Dior's Intense Waterproof Eyeliner, and this is in their Sparkling Black. So I'm just going to pull it up. And tight line a little bit. All right, so that's tight lined. All right, so what I'm going to do now is in the waterline on the bottom line, I'm going to use a Chanel eyeliner that is waterproof, and it's number 955, and it's called Romance. This is one that can actually be used as a lip liner and an eyeliner. Can you see that? Let's see if I can. Right there. So I'm going to use this in my waterline. Right there. All right. Let's go in. I'm going to use an eye primer. And this one is one of my favorites. Let's see, lash primer. And this is by Essence. It's at Ulta every day, $5. And it's just as good as what is some of the, what is it, who has one? It's I think Maybelline has one, L'Oreal has one. It's just as good for $5. So I like to let my primers sit and dry. So when I put it on there, I usually go through with the brush and kind of make sure I don't have any clumps of it. Because I always get it on the bottom, it seems like. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I like to use in my bottom lash line Wet n Wild's Mega Length. It's a waterproof because I got, the leaky eye syndrome. So I take a little bit and let this dry as well too. All right, so I'm going to go and do the other side, and then I'll be right back and we'll do the lips. All right, so I've got the eyes, the mascara, everything completed. So what we're going to do now, I've already, on my lips, I did the moisturizer, beforehand and let that set for a little while and then blotted it off. And then I went on with a little bit of concealer and gently put the concealer on there to help take some of the color out of the lips, and then put lightly translucent powder on top of that. Now, what I have done also is I've used my Too Faced bronzer to contour my lips. And if y'all haven't seen that video that I did on that, I have been doing that every single day since I learned how to do that. But it contour your lips to make them look fuller. So I'll put a link to that or a link or a card or something to that video if you haven't seen that yet. So I have used the Too Faced bronzer to contour, and so you can kind of see how I've done it a little bit. And I have one more step of that to do, which is the corners. There. And there. All right, so now what I'm going to do, the lip liner, I'm going to use the one that I used for the lower lip line. Lower waterline. And this is in that Chanel, it's the eyeshadow, but it's called Romance. And I already washed it off in here, but I'm going to use this as a lip liner. Making extra care with the peak, the Cupid's bow. All right, so the lips are lined. Now, I'm going to go in with, and this was in that from that video that I did about the lips. I absolutely love this combination. This is the Dior Addict, and it's in, what's the color of this? See if I can say it. 482 Dream Star. Beautiful pink. Lovely pink color. Very emollient. Very love this lipstick. So I'm just going to gently, and then I'm going to take the gloss, and this gloss is amazing. And this is by Dior as well, Dior Addict Stellar Gloss. And this was in 405 Shook. You see this color? Isn't this beautiful? So there you go, the lips. Pink, 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 pink. So this is my Save the Tatas look. And if you want to see the pink outfit, stay tuned and you'll get to see it in just a second. All right, so that was my little casual pink outfit look that I put together for you, and with this very daytime soft and demure pink look with some of my favorite makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'd love to hear your comments down below, and let me know. And if you like pink, let me know down below, because I'm thinking about putting together a pink lookbook for this for October Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well too. I will also be linking or putting the link down below to the breast cancer awareness website. So yeah, so all right, ladies, I'm going to get out of here. Remember what I tell you. I tell you every single day, get up and show up, because you're worth it. So until I see you in my next video, have a very safe and a very blessed day.